Hi everybody, my name is Justina, the founder of Women in Blockchain Canada, and I'm here at Consensus 2023 with Kristin, the
Solutions Engineer. Yep.
At Arculus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So why don't you tell us about Arculus?
Definitely. So Arculus is a hardware wallet. So it keeps your private keys to your crypto wallet offline and secure. It generates them on the card. So it's a little metal card, and it generates your keys, stores them offline, and then whenever you transact with your wallet, it will also sign your transactions on the card, so it's a much more secure way of transacting with your crypto and storing your crypto.
What makes it so secure?
It's because your keys aren't being stored on your phone like they are in a hot wallet. They're being stored offline on a hardware device, so there's less risk of it being hacked.
There's less risk, but we've seen hacking on hard wallets, so how do you guys ensure security?
So your private keys are stored encrypted in the card. So it's the same level of security. Our chips are actually the same level of security as standard payment chips. So our parent company, CompoSecure, we manufacture metal payment cards for a lot of standard payment banks. So American Express, Chase, Capital One. We make all of their metal payment cards, and we're familiar with the security needed for standard payment, so we've implemented crypto in that same level of security.
Very interesting. So how can people find you online?
Our website is getarculus.com, so you can purchase our cards there. We're also active on social media.
Are you available, what is it country specific?
Right now we ship to the US and Canada.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And within this space, are there partnerships you have? Who do you work with?
So we have our consumer product, which is our cold storage wallet. Something that we're also exploring is our B2B offering. So we can do a payment card that is also your crypto cold storage wallet. Or it can be a payment card that's also your authenticator, similar to a WIBC, signing into your banking app or a crypto exchange. So you could use the same card that you're going to go buy a coffee with at a payment terminal, and you can use that to also sign into your banking app, for example.
So is that another added layer of security?
Yeah, exactly. So instead of doing like typing in a password or having to leave an app and go to an authenticator platform and copy the code, you can just tap your card.
Interesting. And what made you get into blockchain specifically?
Yeah, so I actually, I didn't, and this is the card, by the way.
Yes, everybody can see that, I hope.
Yeah, so I actually started at the parent company CompoSecure as an R&D engineer. So I was working on new payment card designs. Once Arculus started to, be created, the idea of it, I found it really interesting, and it made me want to learn more about the crypto space because I didn't really have, too much background in that. So I did a lot of research, and I just started to understand blockchain and how it works. And I was able to get involved and, kind of help with some road mapping and kind of, bringing the visions to life and listening to what customers are asking us for and, thinking about how we want to implement them into our app and make it as easy as possible.
So is it very easy for consumers to use?
Yes, we strive to make it as simple as possible because we think security is important and we don't want it to be a hassle to be secure. There are some other solutions where there's small buttons or you need cables to charge it, and it's an extra thing you have to carry around. Our solution fits into your wallet, it's easy to take with you, and it's a user interface that's your phone. It's something that people are really familiar with using, but it adds that layer of security by separating your keys onto a hardware device and keeping them offline and secure.
I see. So, but you need both to transact?
Exactly. Our app actually uses 3 factors of authentication. So it uses your biometrics, something that you are. It needs your PIN code, something that you know. And then it needs the card itself, something that you have. So, to transact, you would need all 3 of those things to be present.
So that's like a level of security as well.
Exactly.
Understood. And what's been your experience as a woman in the space, going from where you were working to coming into the crypto space?
Yeah, I honestly, it's been great, and it's been great to go to conferences and be able to talk to people about what we're doing and share how awesome I think our product is and get that feedback. And I love to learn a lot. So I work with a fantastic team of engineers, and they always are willing to teach me something that I don't understand. Like I said, I'm not from the crypto space, so I learn a lot every day, and I just strive to be the best that I possibly can be.
I can see the passion, I feel it, all the enthusiasm. That's excellent.
Thank you.
And so what do you guys have coming up? Is there something the audience should know?
I would just say that we're constantly listening to our customers and taking what we hear from them and using that to roadmap where we're going with our product. And we want to make the experience as comfortable, easy, secure, and also tailor it to our customers and what they're looking for. So we've added a lot of new blockchains. We added support for Wallet Connect, and we actually added an NFT viewer to our app. So those are things that people ask for, and we said, okay, that'll be coming up in the future releases. So.
And what recommendations would you have for other women who are trying to enter the space, for example?
I would say don't be afraid to jump into something just because it's scary, because you'll regret not trying. It's scary to jump into an area where you don't feel super confident in maybe your knowledge. So I would say I just like to do a lot of research and be confident, and don't be afraid to ask questions. There are no dumb questions. I think it's important to bring questions and just absorb all the information you can.
Do you feel like since you have all these people that you can ask questions on your team too, that helps you learn faster?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, I love learning new things, and they're always willing to help me. If I have a question, I'm like, this is exactly what I'm trying to do. Like, how would you, I see I could do it this way, but is there a better way? And they're like, oh yeah, let me show you this. So that kind of environment is, I think, where I really thrive, and I appreciate I think the space as a whole is really a good community, the crypto space in general. It's a good place for learning and evolving, because it's such a new space, and it's still changing,
Oh yeah, it's always evolving, and
yeah.
I feel like I'm
so it's
always
like a team
learning
effort
something
to
new.
learn.
Yeah, I think it takes everybody to get us to the next level and get mass adoption going. But going back to your physical product and going back to so the usability, because that's a big issue that's been around in crypto, and so what happens if someone loses the physical product?
Yeah, so when you are setting up your card, the card is going to generate your private keys, and it's going to display your mnemonic phrase for you. So you would write that down and store it in a safe, so that if you ever lost your card or your phone or both, you're not in big trouble. You would just get a new card and then type in that phrase, and it'll regenerate your keys onto your card, and you're back in business.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much for your time. It's really nice to meet you, and all the best.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.